sticky about the gay fucking, like, I really hate people who are fucking anti-gay marriage. I don't know why it annoys me so much, but I've just gotten so fucking...
I think it's because there's no argument for it, against it, there's no argument against it that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Except for the one in the Bible.
Yeah.
There's no civic one. And, like, I've had a discussion with my dad. He goes, and they go into, like, tax stuff. Like, well, it fucks up the whole tax system. As opposed to people that get married, whatever. You opened for Dice for how long?
3 years or so.
Those must have been rough shows and amazing shows.
Yeah, I never bombed in front of them. I had a couple that were really bad, but I turned around. But that trained me, man. It was like, you're never going to find crowds that were tougher than those. I mean, black crowds maybe, but I'm not doing them. So I would go up and they wouldn't know who I was. I think
you should go on a Chitlin Circuit tour.
I would love to do that, like some of the really tough fucking black rooms that like TK Kirkland does.
I mean, oh my God, he's the blackest act in the world. And I think Voss should open for you.
I would he has to go on second because him being the second white guy in the black show he'd hate. He's so used to being the unique, like the freak angle, like, whoa, this white boy is funny. It'd be great to have
Let me tell you something, I'll destroy you. I'll destroy you. Oh my God, that's a woman? Look at the black chick checking me out.
I'll eat the cookie. It's just an embarrassment.
I saw Dice. Did you ever? Dice got locked into that character, but he is a super funny guy.
He's hilarious. Dude.
And I saw him at the Laugh Factory. I think I told you guys on the show on O&A, but I saw him trying to work clean one night, and there was Persian. I just told it 2 weeks ago, but I'll tell you. There was Persian, everyone was dressed to the nines and to the T, and these girls in the front had giant tits pushed up and halter tops, and Dice is going, Mike, and he was literally trying to do a clean set for a half hour, and 10 minutes in, he's sweating, and he had a panic attack. He goes, could someone bring me juice? Let me have a little orange juice. I don't feel well. So my kids want to go to the park with the bikes, right? I'll do the abridged version. But it was hysterical. I'm telling you, it was not because he was doing it. The actual text was hysterical. I gotta put the bikes in the van. I got grease on my arm, my skin, my knee. I'm the Dice man. I'm in a minivan going to the park, right? A bike and another bike. 3 bikes. Because they gotta bring their friend. Can he come? Who's he? I never, on and on. And they get to the park, and basically Dice gets out of the minivan, and the kids just forget about everything, and they just run. He goes, and what are they doing? They're on the swings, they're on the hippity hop, and I'm standing there going, oh! What about the bikes? Silence. Like that. And he goes, what about the bikes? Beat looks down. You fucking big-titted animal! The crowd goes crazy oh, and it was so sad because you saw what could have been.
Just give up immediately.
Just slip away. And the crowd thought oh, what a great bit where he came out, he was clean for 10 minutes. He had us.
Yeah.
He really tricked us, that Andrew.
Yeah.
Didn't he used to do the nursery rhymes to jazz music when he first started?
Oh, I don't know. I know that he would do them. Kenny told me stories after years of doing them. He was so sick of them. He would say he hated doing them, but in arenas he would do them. The chick was sucking by, or he'd go, Jack, what was one of them? Little boy blue. He needed the money. Oh, that's my Cadillac. And he just started fucking yelling off bills he was paying by fucking doing the rhymes. He was just shouting out the bills he was getting paid.
It's gotta be too bizarre for words. You and I and any comic we know, except for Voss, it's all about getting new shit and generating new stuff. And when you go up, if you're Dice and you go up at, the fucking Westbury Music Fair, I don't know, he's playing huge rooms when you're with him, right?
Yeah, he was doing 3,000 seats. So, not arenas.
And if he went into new shit, it was over.
He would come out with new sets, but some of those he would work out in the clubs.
But you couldn't stop people from yelling out.
Oh, no. Kenny has a lot of stories about that. It was hard. Because Kenny would run around and try to stop people from yelling out stuff.
Please stop yelling at Andrew.
Oh, no, Kenny was immediately...
I look like Bo Bellini, the coach of Wisconsin football.
Get out. Kenny loves to throw people out.
All right, go see Jimmy Norton's HBO...
yeah, no, it's an epic special, but it's just what we say at HBO.
Huh?
Yeah, it's what we say at HBO special. It's
yeah,
I
go on a Showtime. I think I told people I have an HBO special 15 times.
Yeah.
My Showtime special was in a theater in San Bernardino. It was 107 degrees, and the air conditioner broke.
Oh, my God.
My big shot.
It was good?
It was okay, but I looked like a fucking coked out mess by the end. So I had to, make that choice. Do I eschew the set I had planned, and do I just do 5 minutes about how fucking hot it is? Because when this edits, if I don't mention the heat, people are going to go, yeah, I don't know. He doesn't look too good, man.
So you measured it?
Yeah. I just said how hot it was. I did some some bullshit hack, how hot it is jokes that we all have. I tell you, it's so hot.
Yeah.
It's so hot that fucking something I put on my body came out as something else.
You should have said, it's so hot out there. I threw some eggs on the ground and it was cooking.
You should have fucking rolled out Chip 20 minutes ago.
I'm afraid I won't get out of it. Chip is one of those
You're
ones.
going to go to bed in 15 minutes.
I know, but for the rest of my life.
Oh, the computer first, huh?
No, I'm too tired. Too tired, man. I'm gonna fucking, by the time you guys are in the elevator, I'll be in bed, my fucking new apnea machine plugged in, trying to sleep.
I think that's hot. That's a new thing that chicks like, is apnea machines, apnea masks.
Nothing dries up a pussy faster than fucking, it's like throwing sand on a clit. They fucking come in, they see that.
Fucking a steel tip boot and the beach. Fucking kick her right in the cunt. With that, Jimmy's apnea mask.
Yeah.
You know what? Just lay me down in Will Rogers Beach and fucking kick me right in my twat.
Yeah.
I don't want anything to do with that monster mask.
It really is hideous.
That asshole owes me an orgasm.
Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate you coming out, brother.
How many I got now? I forgot. I want to come back to it, and the listeners are going to want to know.
Okay.
Have you? Because I don't know how much of this is shtick.
Sure.
How many times, over under a dozen times, you've actually been peed on?
Oh God, over.
Really? Now that's not just shtick.
No.
Because I always, with radio, I think everything is like 20%, 30% shtick.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, but no.
And is that because you, like, it arouses you and you can jack off to it?
Oh yeah.
Do they pee on, like, I can only see that working, like, if it's somebody so incredibly hot and they're peeing on my penis as I masturbate.
No, I waste it. What do you do if someone hands you
waste it?
coffee? Throw it on the rug? You drink it.
What do you mean?
Yeah, no, I don't waste it.
They pee on your where?
In the mouth.
What?
Oh yeah, it's sterile.
All right, we're going 5 minutes over time. So it's sterile. You really, like, in what?
Oh God, yeah.
Now, this is fascinating to me, and I know you've talked about it on the show, but we've never had, like, a one-on-one. It is an actual thing that gives you an erection.
You can, yeah. Depends on what the piss tastes like. It does. I've said it tastes like popcorn, but when they drink a lot of water, it's clear and it tastes better. It's better. But the turn on is when a girl who knows how to do it will piss in your mouth, fill your mouth, you swallow, she'll release more. It's clear. It's hot, dude. It's dirty.
Yeah, that's pretty dirty. What about dumps? Anybody dump on you?
Who hasn't been shit on? I mean, metaphorically speaking.
Metaphorically, sure. I mean, we're in show business after all. You want to talk to him? You talk to him. Look, Gilby. Have you had, is that called a hot lunch?
I wouldn't say it was a hot lunch.
What do you call it?
You could say it was more of an appetizer. Gave it a shot.
Chip really did ruin that one.
Yeah.
Have you, and shitting is just something you tried?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
It's not. Now here's the amazing. Okay, bear with me. Here's the amazing thing about shitting. You're a guy, like, we're comics, we're in show business. We got to take everything to the next level. We smoked it, we sucked it, we drank it, we snorted it. Like, that's how it goes. We got to take it to that next frontier. And we're addicts and we're this and we're that. So you're a guy. You let people piss on you, and it turns you on. And sometimes it just goes so right that it's the best that you go, you know what? I'm going to take this up a notch. And I'm going to let somebody shit on me. Is that really the thinking?
Yeah, I mean, it's like anything else. Then you start thinking, what's the next puke? And I can't do it.
But what makes me laugh the most is the shit. You don't know if you like it or not.
It's horrible.
It hits your body, but you didn't know it was horrible until it actually landed on you.
I had a Russian dominatrix once. She was awful.
Okay, so she's standing above you.
Trying to shit on me, yeah.
And
on my stomach, not my face. My stomach.
As she's trying, are you jerking off?
Yeah, but my dick was soft. It was more the drug of it, like of doing something so fucked up then. It's almost like when you're drunk enough but you just keep going. It was like that feeling. It was
but you don't know it's disgusting yet.
I knew it was, but it was, and then she shit, and a suppository fucking flew out and bounced off of my chest and hit the bathroom floor, and a glop of fucking a horrible, glop. It smelled like Mexican food. It was horrendous.
The suppository is like a fucking cartridge from a fucking AK-47.
Dude, it really was.
Shooting out the side.
It was fucking... I think it came out of a book depository. It was
There's no way you get all 3 shots in that time.
Yeah.
We are through the looking glass, people. Oh, that's Clay Shaw.
Yeah, so that was a...
where was this? A dominatrix place? Or
in my apartment.
And how do you make that happen? Like what you go, okay, I'm going to take it to another level. You get off on the deviantness of it.
I tried it. It was just awful.
I mean, you don't open up the yellow pages on, shitting on
No,
people.
but dominatrix is, I don't remember because it's been years. Like there was code words.
You only did it once.
Yeah, I tried it and it was fucking horrendous.
You have to call this lady.
Yeah.
And when she comes over, she's dressed regular, but then does she get into like dominatrix gear or it's under her coat?
I don't remember.
Come on!
What she had on, I don't remember because I don't really remember her. I wouldn't know her if she sat down in the room.
I would hope not.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly making eye contact.
If she was facing you, she's going about it all wrong.
Yeah, if she dropped a wet hornet's nest on me, I can tell you what that looked like.
So the thing that makes me so happy about that is you don't know that it's horrible until it actually hits your body.
I'm the guy who jumped off the bridge.
Yes! Oh my gosh.
That's what I am. I stepped off the bridge and I realized I hated it.
Oh my God. Jim Norton's special. It's called All Jokes Aside.
All kidding aside.
All kidding aside.
Yeah.
Epics?
Yeah, Epics and epicshd.com.
We can't possibly say that enough.
Yeah, no, it's
going to
cool.
drive a lot of people to it.
And I'll be twittering it too, so I mean...
And this is like the podcast tour. You were with our buddies Jim and Eddie, who just joined the Fake Mustache Studios network, so you're, it's like the Olive Garden. You're just family here.
Yeah, thank you, man. It was fun, and it was, I did their show earlier, and, I liked those other guys for years.
If you see Jimmy Norton anywhere performing in your town, go see him. He's really one of the greats. And,
thanks,
you won't.
Man.
It's true. And just... It's like I said the same thing to Attell. If you think you suck, we're all fucked. Cause you're fucking way up that ladder, bro. I'm looking up at you. I'm a hack from way back. You're out there like actually crafting shit and doing it and making it fit and throwing material out and doing new, like I'm still doing closing with walking.
You're doing movies though. You're doing movies. You did a Clint Eastwood movie. Like, yeah, but meaning that the way careers are, it's like that's what everybody wants to do is movies and stand up and shows. You're doing everything everybody wants to do.
I'm not the one complaining.
That's true. That's true.
And I ain't jumping off the fucking bridge. I'm riding this shit out. I'm gonna be 110 shitting in my pants and going, I know a boy that probably would have enjoyed this. It's too bad. I don't know who'll go first. But if you go first, and when I'm old and I shit my pants, I'll giggle.
Yeah, or just dump a little out for the brother that I didn't hear.
I'll kick it out my fucking diaper, and I'll just think of you calling it a wet hornet's nest. God damn, that's the best. Make sure you see Jim Norton's special at Jim Norton on Twitter. He's a hysterical comic, and he's a really good friend. And he's just a fucking great guy. I love you, my man.
I love you, man. Thank you, Jay.
You have too much stuff in your house. Don't be a hoarder, a blorter, an animal hoarder. That mountain bike isn't getting ridden. What are you doing that treadmill that you use to hold laundry? Why not let U.S. storage centers help you get your life back? For over 25 years, they've been helping people organize their lives and store their valuable belongings in a state-of-the-art storage facility. Go to www.jmohr.com and click on the U.S. storage banner. Get 3 months for up to 50% off based on availability. You will also receive $25 moving supplies credit, boxes, locks, whatever you need. Look, these are good people. They give a lot of money to charity too. U.S. Storage Centers. U.S. Storage Centers. Go to jmohr.com, hit their link, and learn all about U.S. Storage Centers and get rid of all that garbage in your house.